Hello everyone. Today I just want to talk about my thoughts going into Team of the Year. So what we saw last year was this Team of the Year releasing on January 20th, just like this year. And well, this year it's also the 20th. What happened last year was we had these really expensive cards like Mbappe and Messi, and I think people were probably anticipating them to be in the Team of the Year, so they wanted to use them. They couldn't, they were too expensive, which means people went out to look for substitutions. Now, all cards in FIFA had declined in price prior to Team of the Year. If we go in and look at Jonathan David, Winter Wildcard, you see he's January 15th, he's on his highest. Then, as Monday, January 17th, weekend league is over, people tell him everyone wants to get out of everything before Team of the Year, get liquid. He's down to on PC 155. And then January 20th, Team of the Year comes out, and he rises from 166 to 190 in 4 days. Kingsley Coman, this guy, obviously David, is in the League One, which was a regular link in FIFA 22. Kingsley Coman, he's French. Same thing happened with him. Monday, January 17th, hits his lowest Monday, Tuesday. Then Team of the Year comes out on the 20th. He goes from 575 to 673 in 2 days. Anthony Martial, same thing. January 17th, he's on his lowest. And on the 21st or 20th, when Team of the Year came out, he starts rising again. So, my thoughts are because League matters way more for chemistry this year than it did last year, you're going to want this year to look for players that you think could be good substitutions for the Team of the Year players. So, for example, for Mbappe, who's most likely going to be in Team of the Year, depending who you ask, you're going to want to go maybe find French players in the League One. Um, and you want to see who is here as a striker. Obviously, there's Lacazette, there's Govou, who's probably a good shout. There's Papin. These are probably players I might pick up on Monday, obviously, not yet, because I'd imagine they fall on Monday, so probably the night between Monday and Tuesday, I would pick them up. And you could do similar things. Last year we also saw incredibly high drop rates on Cancelo and Hakimi, so maybe EA might do something similar this year with the fullbacks, so be careful with those. But look at these really expensive players. Messi, most likely going to be in Team of the Year again, if nothing else, as a 12th man. Probably Karim Benzema instead of Lewandowski. Look for substitutions for these players because they're most likely going to be too expensive for the majority of the player base. So they're going to look for alternatives. And these players could be examples of that.